Yeah.
What got you started in mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, that kind of thing?
Yeah, back in like 2004, went down to just a little dojo with another friend. You know what it was? It was the Smashing Machine. You ever see that movie? That documentary with Mark Kerr?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a really good. It's mostly Mark Kerr was in the UFC back in the early days, and there's a great documentary about him, and it's kind of shows how the beginning stage of the UFC, and he gets all hooked on different painkillers and drugs, and it's a really interesting documentary in itself. I'm watching it when I saw it. I was a huge boxing fan my whole life. My grandfather was a pro boxer. I followed it my whole life, knew all the champs and this and that. So when I saw Mark Kerr, heavyweight smash machine, was taking people down in the early days of the UFC and headbutting them to death, and all steroided out. I looked at that guy and thought, man, he could just grab anybody in the world. What are you going to do with this guy? And including, the Mike Tyson, I thought at the time, like, how would Mike Tyson stop that guy? 250 pounds of steroids, just grab you and take you down, And so I was infatuated with it, and of course I knew I could never be a Mark Kerr or anything like that. I was just, damn. But at the end of that documentary, I believe it's Henzo, they're showing, Henzo's group, they're in Pride and this and that, and Henzo, they're in the middle of a fight, and Henzo yells out to one of his guys there, gives him some instructions in Portuguese, and the guy in the middle of the fight stops, looks at him, does what Henzo says, and ends up sweeping him or submitting him. I forget what happened, but I was just shocked that you could do that in a fight. I mean, it's really hard in boxing. You wouldn't just say, jab, throw left hook now. You just can't coach in the middle of a fight like that. So right then and there, I was super interested in jiu-jitsu and started looking at the different things. Me and my wife at the time, she actually, we got down and had the Blockbuster videos. Used to have the UFCs on them, and at the end, they would show this little technique stuff, and we saw an arm bar, and she actually could do it before I could. And so from there, I went down to a dojo, and it was about 40-minute away drive, and was just blown away that the smaller guy could actually overcome the bigger guy. I actually took one of my toughest street fighting friends down to the place just to see. I was like, before I pay these guys to show me how to fight, I want to see what can happen. And it was like a Gracie in action. They took my friend and tapped him in 2 seconds, and I was like, wow. And then from there, I started doing it. And then from prior businesses, I just realized, man, if I like this, how everybody's going to love this. So I literally went there. I was about 26 years old. I'm 41 right now. And thought, man, I'm going to do this. I remember telling my brother at the time, my little brother came with me, eventually did jiu-jitsu with me, that, man, I want to take this back to my hometown in Arvada, Colorado, right by Westminster where we're at now, and bring this to my family and friends, because this is so therapeutic, man. It's suffering, and suffering builds character, and there's something about it. It's not about choking other people or getting choked. There's something about it, and I know people will love it. So I started as a white belt, knowing that I wanted to run a school and bring this back to, where I was at. And through great fortune, worked my way up through the process within the schools, just cleaning the school and doing the intros and then teaching some of the classes, and ended up managing the school. And from there, I got an offer to open up anywhere in Colorado that I wanted to. So took that opportunity to go back to Arvada. However, I didn't want to step on toes politically, so I moved to the town right next to it, which is Westminster, where we're at now. I very much like Arvada. And that was 2010. I was a brown belt at the time, and took on all comers. And what was interesting, it was really tough because when you're in a school, you have all these other black belts, people to grapple with. You go out on your own, you got nobody, so you got to start from nothing. So the only people I had to grapple was the MMA community, really, because you don't want to start beating up the white belts and the brand new guys, Mm-hmm. And through that, started working with Trevor Whitman at a garage, and I'd go down there and just grapple all the MMA guys and MMA styles, and let them, put on the gloves and start developing MMA jiu-jitsu, which is a little different, philosophically. And then from there, met Pat. I used to coach Dwayne Ludwig, back in his days. I was notorious for working with kickboxers that were at the end of their MMA career, and trying to get them into jiu-jitsu a little bit at the tail end. So at the tail end of Pat's career, basically his last fight, I was working with him, and then he had retired, and as right as Rose was coming onto the scene, and been working with her a little bit, but once he was gone, he moved her over under my tutelage, and and the rest is history from there, you know. And Grudge ended up closing down, and that's where Gacy, a lot of familiar names, Schaub. I mean, I remember coaching Rashad Evans down at Grudge. St. Pierre used to be down there. So, just kind of got mixed in with all those guys, and somehow my little dojo got really intertwined with MMA. And, here we are today.
Sounds amazing, and like you said, I mean, you started out with nothing, and you've built it up to what it is today. That's great.
Yeah, there's definitely some powers to be to make that happen. I had some good fortune, and then getting players make coaches. I mean, when we talk about Rose, I mean, she just makes things much easier for anybody because she's such a good student. She listens really to everything we got to say, which can be dangerous, because we can guide her in the wrong direction if we're not careful, But yeah, she's an amazing student. So she's the reason why we're here, really.
What's the 303 stand for?
That's the area code of Denver.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't want to name it after me. I'm nobody. I didn't want to. Tony Basile Jiu-Jitsu. It's like, what is that? Who is that? And I'm such a Denver fan, man. I know Broncos won the first Super Bowl. The Avalanche. Like I wanted to bring something to Denver, but I wasn't thinking world title, UFC, anything like that. I was just like, I want to bring jiu-jitsu here. And at the time, all the black belts and people around Colorado were not from Colorado. So I was like, I want to be one of the first black belts here, that American black belt out of Colorado that is going to, try to put us on the map in the jiu-jitsu world at least, and that was my goal, and still is with our kids program especially, So 303, Denver, Colorado, instead of just calling it Denver Jiu-Jitsu, that's what I did.
Yeah, I was going to say, taking a side note to ask a fun question, how much do you hate Mickey?
Do I hate Mickey?
Yeah, Mickey. Because with your name, if you don't type it in correctly,
right.
The song Mickey comes up.
Yeah. You know what? That one doesn't bother me so much. It was when I was a kid. You remember the show Who's the Boss?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that? The Tony Basile?
Oh.
That was the guy from Who's the Boss. So all my life growing up, that's what I go, Who's the Boss? That one used to kill me as a kid. Tony Basile. Yeah, you Google, and ends up the Basile girl from Mickey. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, because I was like, wait a second, that's not who I'm interviewing. I don't know how she's gonna help me with MMA, but yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing I really like about your organization, like you were saying about how your organization gives back to the kids, and you start them. How young of an age are some of your students?
Well, you typically like to start at 4 years old, but we have kids that come in at 3.5. We generally don't like them to start competing till they're about 6 or 7. We have a team that's a philanthropy team that raises money for St. Jude's Hospital right now, and we start up a not-for-profit, and it's really interesting because jiu-jitsu is so new. Is what we've done is other than the sports growing up, and all the little league sports and how they raise money. And then you got the karate and taekwondo world, so they're really good at martial arts and their programs. So it kind of mixed the two, youth sports with the martial arts world, and what we're trying to do is do pancake breakfasts and different events to raise money on a not-for-profit so that we can create this team that I would like to be worldwide. That's raising money for, good causes. And right now we pick St. Jude's, and they just help kids with, families with kids with cancer, and they pay for all the medical bills. So, and Rose is a part of the team. We do have some adults that are part of the team, for good causes, and the team's called, Mabuna, which really I think it's pronounced Buna, but they're an African cichlid that just doesn't look like anything at all, but ounce for ounce, they're the toughest fish ever. They're just like little fighting fish, And so, we named them after that, and they're black and gold, which this is before Rose's champ, so that worked out well. But that's also CU, Colorado University's colors, so we wanted to stick with Colorado colors, and then black belts and gold medals, that's what we're trying to all get. And then it coincides perfectly, and now that Rose is champ, and she's black and gold colors now, so, it all seems meant to be. But, yeah, it's a little scary team. Not everybody on our jiu-jitsu school, though, is meant to compete or be on that team. That's just an outlet that so that we can be more competitive with the other sports going along. Give people something to go for besides just belts and rankings.
And then the great great thing about your organization. You have how many different styles that you teach and coach?
Well, really, it's mainly just Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and then Pat Barry teaches the kickboxing every night, which is amazing to have him doing that. And then we have, a kids kickboxing program too. But really, just Jiu-Jitsu, gi and no gi. And every Friday we have Friday night fights where we'll let kids from all over, different wrestlers and different people come in. And one of my goals too is moving to where I was at. It was very athletic. It's my class where I grew up, Roy Holiday, I don't know if you remember him as a pitcher. He's brother-in-law to me. Yeah, and, Chauncey Billups, class of 95, and there's a few other athletes. There's tons of athletes in this area. So I wanted to be able to, jiu-jitsu martial arts, a lot of times, you got Joey, Johnny, and Mikey, and Joey and Johnny go play soccer because they're athletic, and they give you Mikey who has, a little bit of problems and whatnot. Martial arts can help them. But we wanted to make sure we got the athletic kids as well so that we can compete with wrestling. Because a lot of times I think, I love wrestling. I love it. But a lot of times wrestling gets a little bit more credit just because they're dealing with the athletes. So one of my goals was to get, what if a jiu-jitsu athlete kid comes into play? Then what? So we were trying to get that going and trying to get the athletes involved and that's what we're doing. We got some really athletic kids that are doing jiu-jitsu now that aren't doing wrestling, aren't doing football. They're trying to lean over towards this. And Rose, who kind of coined the phrase martial athletics, is huge. Not martial artists, but martial athletics. And that's kind of what we're focused on that.
I know what you mean. Yeah, the type of athletes you get really does impact. For example, I work a lot with Northern Kentucky University for the longest time, great program and all in D2. But, yeah, when you go up to D1, it makes a crazy difference depending on the athleticism. So I can definitely relate to that. Yeah, because, the better horses you got, the better you're going to do.
Right, it's not fair to jiu-jitsu when you've got a very uncoordinated kid that's got really good at jiu-jitsu, but then you got an all-American style athlete. Somebody told me you'll never see a state champion in wrestling that can't do a backflip. Jiu-jitsu, it's just never been geared towards that we lose to the athletes. That's changing now with the UFC and MMA, though. So, it does make a difference, but at the same time, that's not just what we're looking for. We just want to make sure that we have an outlet for those kids as well so that they can come and grow with us. And then my kid's a super athlete as well, so it helps. He's an 11-year-old, stud little baseball player. I've got to make jiu-jitsu competitive so we don't lose him to the other sports. So I'm very involved with the kids program. I teach everything. I basically just coach Rose and the kids right now in a couple adult classes, and I got JJ Aldrich out of the UFC and a few other fighters, but it's interesting to see what this is going to become in the next 10 years when we get the more athletes involved at a young age, especially the American athletes.
The class that I thought was the neatest, besides the kids, obviously, was the self-defense. I saw in one of your videos how to choke out someone in a car.
That might not have been me. I might have been tagged because I'm Italian. I got to be careful. We have a bad reputation of hurting people in cars. I'm just joking. I'm not sure if that was me, but we do a ton of self-defense. Yeah, if you can't defend the Frankenstein choke, what good is your black belt? If you don't know basic self-defense, and in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the philosophy really is you're too close to hit me or you're too far away to hit me, and trying to control those distances. So we teach 3 kinds of Jiu-Jitsu at 303 Training Center: self-defense Jiu-Jitsu, sport Jiu-Jitsu, which is amazing in itself, and then MMA, which is really neglected. MMA is just really neglected, and an example of it is really the closed guard. I'm 162 pounds. I lived in the closed guard for years, but the truth is, in MMA, it's not a good position. It's just not anymore. People have been designed to destroy the closed guard without having to pass anymore. And closed guard, obviously, when you're in between their legs and they're holding on to you on bottom, the old Hoist Gracie position. And there was a time, especially in self-defense, is not as dangerous of a position. But in MMA, these athletes, they know how to beat you up in the guard. You have 2 options, really. Maybe 3, try to triangle them or armbar. And they know what's coming. They'll sit there all day and let you try. There's an old saying, it's easier to get out of submission than it is to learn them. And a lot of guys don't even need to learn them. They just need to be exposed to them enough to know how to deal with it. And that's where they take their MMA. So, we have philosophies of using the closed guard in a very attacking way to get up, get on top, be on top, And there's a few other positions that, they just don't coincide really well with sport jiu-jitsu next to MMA jiu-jitsu, or even self-defense jiu-jitsu, where you're dealing with somebody that doesn't know how to deal with jiu-jitsu. But MMA, yeah, there's closed guard, open guard. That's where your feet are in front of them. You can't hang out in an open guard. You're one step away from getting severely hurt when they drop down on one of those punches. And so I think there's a lot of guys, even at the top level right now, that are just now starting to understand this. Some of the old jiu-jitsu guys still want to hold on to some of these older positions in MMA, and I just, for safety of our fighters, like, we really concentrate on finding these positions to use them to get on top, and Rose, in her cage fight, is one of the best examples of that. I think she goes for 5 arm bars in that. In every arm bar she misses, she ends up still on top. And that's all conceptual jiu-jitsu. It's understanding when you're losing a position that you're losing a submission, that don't lose the position. You got to let it go. You don't be stubborn. Let it go. Keep the top position. And, players make coaches. You can tell people that 100 times they don't. For her to actually pull that stuff off is what makes her the world champion, and makes us look good.
Definitely, yeah. Having the right players makes a difference. And then, like you said, the fact she listens is huge. I know most people, they go, oh, well, yeah, all students. No, most students don't listen.
They don't. Especially in the spotlight, when the chips are down. People, in the first fight even, like when she knocked down Joanna the first time. That's where we succeed usually is Rose, as you're trying to get up, Rose will choke you out. But we plan, there's a corner video of us even, where you can hear us. We don't tell her to keep her down. We want her to let her back up, because Joanna would be very good at stealing momentum as you're trying to hold her down and take her down, right? She'll throw an elbow, she'll cut you, she'll do something that by the time you get back up, you're a little bit more messed up than she is somehow. So we knew that in the first fight, that, just let her up and punch her on the way up. Don't let her take the momentum. And if we caught her once, we'll catch her again. And that was the first one. But to pull that off in Madison Square Garden, when you're the underdog, 4-1, and you knock the champ down, she's down, you're known for submitting everybody, and to not overreact and try to make it happen. That's where players make coaches. That's where Rose actually lets her go and gets her back up and listen and follow the game plan. And that's been the difference with her than anybody else. You can tell somebody she's in the face, but until they are in the situation, you just don't know how they're going to react to it. And that's one of the best examples of just, wow, how did she do that? How did she not overdo it and try to make it end right then and there and potentially give Joanna the momentum back at that moment? And she pulled it off perfect, obviously.
Exactly, yeah, the importance of patience, it's huge. And then, like you said, how MMA is always changing, it's always evolving, it's dramatic. Tell us about the role Pat Barry plays in your organization.
Gotta be the most important piece, and I think he doesn't get the credit. He's a younger coach still, obviously. Only people know that he's coaching Rose, but he coaches some other of our athletes at the training center, and he, man, just well-rounded, the best guy. I always said, one guy to take with you, the guy you want next to you in a box. So it'd be Pat Barry. He just, 12 UFC fights, 6-time world champion kickboxer, purple belt in jiu-jitsu now. He's a monster in jiu-jitsu, actually. And that's the ultimate motivator, And then beyond that, with Rose, he lives with her. We got a total gauge on her mood every day. What she's feeling, what we need to do. We call him the captain of the team. Because he can orchestrate the daily, especially in camps, just the daily of what we need, what she needs. What's too much, what's too little. And without him, we'd be guessing a lot. When you're dealing with an athlete like Rose, who's very unique, that becomes very challenging, And the only time the best example where we didn't know, because sometimes relationships can hurt the athlete, when you've got spouses or whatnot involved, but the Carolina fight's the best example, where we just didn't have Pat, how flat she was. And at the time we thought, maybe this is better. She wasn't crying in the locker room. She was really calm. This is the Rose we've been waiting for. We kind of thought that at the time. Even though the whole time, me and Pat's like my best friend. I was talking to him out of Atlanta, and Rose and him were having some difficulties, and he was still kind of coaching from afar, trying to help out. But, when it came down to it, and we looked back at the whole thing and just realized, man, this is not the same Rose without him. And, luckily, that's not why they got back together, though. Whatever was the case, they ended up working it out, going to Indonesia and doing all this stuff together, and now they're stronger than ever. But his ability to break down another striker, especially with Trevor Whitten, I mean, I got two of the best striking coaches. So there's three of us. I'm the grappling coach. Those two are striking coaches, and they just game plan together and figure it out. They have the boxer and the kickboxer, and it's almost like offense coordinator, defense coordinators. I look at the ground as more of the defense coordinator, and those two are just geniuses on how they use boxing and kickboxing to get the footwork all put together, and they go over everything together. And Pat himself, I just don't think he gets credit because people think he's he's just the fiance or the husband or whatnot, and truly, is one of the masterminds of putting together the game plan, especially with Joanna. Joanna's 6-time world champion, so is Pat. And it's like, he understands how that works. He lived in Holland under, some of the greatest, Ernesto Hoost and Duke Rufus and Trevor Waring. He's been under some of the greatest coaches there is out there. So, yeah, invaluable to our camp. I mean, truly. Without him, I just don't even know if I could coach Rose exactly the same. We really need him.
And then you have another important member of your team, JJ. Tell us what she brings to the table.
I don't know, she's great. The only trouble we ever have with her, she's southpaw. So sometimes you can't really use her the way we want to in the striking. JJ's been amazing, and she is almost just a prior version of Rose. We really feel like in a couple of years she's going to be challenging the belt. Just one of the hardest workers you've ever seen. It's almost, without discrediting her, I don't know if you've ever, Brian Piccolo and Gail Sayers, you know what I mean? Like, you have these two amazing, they're the same age. One's a southpaw, one's conventional. Her fiance, Mike Gonzalez, is an outstanding coach. That's the thing about 303. We've got about 7, 8 outstanding world-class coaches that run around that building somehow. And she and Rose actually are so competitive that we couldn't even use them together very often without some type of conflict breaking out, And it took till last April for us all to come together and really, get them working together where they become very, very close. Because JJ was Joanna's #1 pick on the show. So that almost caused problems with our camp because you got a young JJ, and you got the world champ. Yeah, we're trying to fight the world champs. We don't like her. But JJ loves her because she's her first pick. I think JJ went to some when she won the championship, she invited JJ out. They went to limo together. Joanna gave JJ all her Reebok gear at one point in time. And JJ's a young athlete looking up to the world champ. And she's looking at Rose as somebody that's almost like competition in the gym. I don't think she was looking at her as, somebody that was a teammate exactly at the time. She was Team Joanna. So it caused a lot of confliction because as a coach, you don't want to tell JJ, hey, forget that girl. It's like that's the world champion at the time. This is what a compliment that she would pick JJ as her first pick on the show. And over time though, like I said, we ended up working it out. It all back last year after the Michelle Watterson fight. We just all had to come together and say, hey, look, we're coming for this title, JJ. This is Denver, Colorado. You can't. Work for Pepsi and wear a Coke shirt. I totally understand where you're coming from, 100%, but we're about to make a run. And we really thought she might, with no hard feelings, like we want the best for everybody, that she might step away. And she was like, heck no, this is where I'm from, and I think we misread a little bit too into it. And she just, from that moment on, has been one of the most key training partners to help us out to get where we're at. And she's tit for tat with Rose. I mean, she knows Rose. I mean, it's on the ground. They're both brown belts under me. And on the ground, it's spectacular to watch those two go at it. And then the stand-up, they're just vicious against each other. They know each other really well. So, yeah, we expect a lot from JJ. The goal is really, JJ's still got some time to go. We got to fill some gaps, especially when you're talking about the high level of UFC. But I would be expecting her to be challenging the top levels here within the next 2 years. And our hope is that Rose goes out and retires as champion, and hopefully it all lines up about the same time. Or JJ moves up to 125, and then we got problems there because we're really close with Valentina Shevchenko. So she's constantly training with us, and but yeah, that's a good problem to have, though.
Exactly. Yeah, I was going to say with iron sharpening iron, and like you said, a good problem to have. Too many great fighters. Actually,
Right.
that's the reason why I'm going to throw out Dana's dream fight 2020, Madison Square Gardens. The two of them. What's your thoughts?
Which two, Joanna and Valentina, you mean?
No, JJ versus Rose.
Oh, yeah, I would hope that they don't. Oh, yeah, RJJ, yeah, I would hope that they don't fight. That would be cool.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't saying anytime soon, but like you said,
right,
2 years from now, she's going to be huge. Obviously, Rose is a legend in the sport. I know there'll be a little turmoil with the camps, but oh my, pay-per-view on that would be
it would be big. Well, I know it bummed everybody out, so I don't like to. Like, our goal is, I've worked with a lot of fighters. Like, this would bum people out if Rose retired at 28, right? Like, she's hitting her, hitting her prime yet. She's just hitting her prime. She's 20, she'll be 26 in June. But, I don't know a lot of fighters that retire happy. So our goal is 5-6 more fights with her and then see where she's at.
That is
and,
true.
hopefully,
I was going to say, most fighters are right. Do not go on.
They always say that. Right, and every fight, Rose is like St. Pierre. You see this too all the time. It's just like, that's it, I'm done. Like, that was the last fight, and then give her a couple months and she wants to go at it again. But if you talk to Rose right now, she's like, I never fight again. And we know that's not true. That's just like, she does this every fight. And then she's super hungry. But our goal would be, 6 more fights and see where she's at, or her to move up to, JJ to move up to 25. Potentially, but at the end of the day, if they both ended up fighting, it'd be a great thing for both of them, and we would never hold JJ back from that. Obviously, we want her to reach her goals, and JJ is actually with me before Rose. She's been with me since day one. Rose came from Greg Nelson as a white belt to me, but yeah, it would be a dream fight for sure.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that would be, wow. But it sounds like the organization is going in a great direction. Obviously, you got them also helping out, coaching the kids. So one of the other things I saw on your thing that just, wow, seemed like it would be so amazing to have as a birthday party at your place.
Yeah, we have a good time, man. We have these really cool. We've been playing dodgeball with the kids for every day, like 6 days a week, 5 days a week for like the last 8 years. We have all these great games. The huge mat, like 3,000 square feet of mat, and we'll throw birthday parties, and then it's free for all the kids' friends, and we teach them a little self-defense, and then play different dodgeball games. Yeah, we have a lot of fun, man. Very family atmosphere. And, it's one of these gyms, like, you can't take your shirt off in it. We have great fighters around there, great people, but keep a shirt on, man. This is a family gym.
Exactly.
No cussing. And kids actually higher the standard of how people act. You have a gym with no kids in it, and watch how some of the people start acting. The girls start acting a little lower to their nature. The guys start trying to flex and peacock a little more. You got kids walking around. You'll notice people, watch their mouth a little bit. They handle their business a little bit more professional. So it's something that I will always have at my school to help remind these athletes of their role models, man. You can't act the way you do and come back to the gym and look at 5-year-old little Natasha and say, like, you're out there cussing, acting like a jerk, or saying bad things. It holds people to a higher standard, and they like to be held to that. Yeah, it's been something that's been very valuable. Yeah, so you come down and have a birthday party. We'll have a birthday party. Rose will come down. JJ, we try to get the fighters involved. So, anybody wants to have a birthday party, let us know.
What's your kids think about the organization? Like you mentioned, your son, you're trying to keep him involved and entertained with the MMA.
Yeah, I got 4 boys and a little girl. It goes 11, 9, 7. Hold on, 11, 9, 7, 4. My little girl's 4, and then a 9-month-old boy. But my boys are amazing. They've won. My 11 and 9-year-old has win all the advanced tournaments. They've been sparring since they were 5 years old. They really don't even know what kind of skill set they've had. My 11-year-old's starting to realize it now. But they love it. They realize it helps them with their other sports, that they have the confidence. I'll tell my little 9-year-old was on this older flag football team a year or so ago, and he was having trouble because they're a little bit older than him. And I said, hey, Peter Rocco, those guys are all white belts. Don't worry about it. It's when it comes down to it, you got this. And he'd look at that and see it and realize because, when you have that confidence, it goes over to other sports. So I don't know if I ever want him to be in MMA. If that's something that they choose to want to do, it's hard for me to imagine. My little girl Natasha, her role models are Valentina Shevchenko and J.J. Aldrich and Rose Namjunas and Raquel Pennington, who trains a lot with us, here and there at least. And she just that's all she knows. That's all she's seen. So it's going to be curious to see what she develops. So we got her in dance. We're trying to keep her. She does jiu-jitsu as well at 4, and she loves it. But she's also in dance. You don't have to fight people because that's all she's seen. That's all she knows, and she loves it. She actually thinks she can beat up JJ and Rose.
Oh, that's awesome. Sounds like a great organization there. If fans are wanting to learn more about it on social media, website, that kind of thing, where should they check it out?
Yeah, I would say right now, our Facebook page is probably the best. I'm always trying to get our website, more current and updated. It seems like websites are dying, and it's more of just social media. But I run the school and kind of wear all the hats. As far as it really is just a dojo. We're probably got about 220 people maybe at the school, and we're very secluded in that way. We actually accept people into the school. I'd say 95% of people would be accepted, but people just want to be there for the wrong reasons, just to fight or whatever. Then we kind of look for the process to make sure they know what kind of school we are. Like a lot of fighters try to come to us, and we're fight handlers. We're not a fight school. There's a difference. If you look on Instagram, the hashtag fight handling. There's not a lot of people using that because it's not really a word. It's an old word used by boxers and fighters back a long time ago. And for us, the fight team is not. That's just unless you can beat up the whole fight team. That's not what it is. So, we're looking to help people reach their goals. The mailman, that's everybody. And of course, we have fighters, and they belong with coaches, and then we specifically handle all their training partners and everything they need. So we do look for fighters. They just got to understand what type of gym they're getting into, and this is not your typical here's our fight team. This is what we're doing. So to learn about us, really social media, the 303 Training Center. Look us up, or me on Instagram at 303BJJ, and then our website, which would be 303BJJ.com or 303trainingcenter.com, and it's always free for anybody to train all over the country. If they're coming to visit Colorado, we never charge a drop. Never will either. But if you want to come train with us, you're more than welcome. Now, if you're hanging out for a couple months, and we're like, hey, you got to get back one way or the other.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. But that sounds
open to everybody.
That sounds great. Yeah, it sounds like like you said, a really wonderful organization that is not just focused on fighting, but that is a part of it. And just a really great opportunity for people to get in shape and people to improve their health.
Yeah, just trying to enrich people's lives. And hey, bowling's a good outlet, but it's kind of tough to you're drinking or whatever it is. And it's just a good way for people to get in shape, learn something at the same time, and learn something about themselves in the process. So I wish everybody could do jiu-jitsu. I really do. And kickboxing is great as well. You'd be like people to make it. But there's something special about it. And I think if people get in the right environment, the right school, then they will be hooked. I don't care who you are, you'll be hooked. But if you get on a bad teaching route, you're in the wrong school, then you get the wrong impression. Unfortunately, that happens too often.
Exactly.
So we try to keep to the high standard and make sure people have a good experience.
That sounds great. Thank you, Tony, for coming on the show today.
Hey, James, thank you so much. I got to tell you, man, I didn't expect you just to inquire so much about us, the school. I thought you would be more interested in all the events this weekend, and I got to say I'm really humbled by all these questions, and I really appreciate your time. And if you ever need anything, man, especially in Colorado, I named it 303 because of how Colorado we are. Please stop by. Or anybody you send to us, we'll roll out the red carpet for. I really appreciate the time and setting this up.
My pleasure.